Hello, thank you for joining me today. This is TrueData's guide to installing Dialogic HMP on Windows 7. First, I'm going to open up Internet Explorer and go to the Dialogic.com website. Here, I'm going to search for HMP download. Select this link. And then you can see here they give you the links for downloading the software, whether you're running Linux or on Windows for development. And it's very important to follow these directions because you will also need a demo license. I'm going to go ahead and go through here and get our demo license. They want to fill out your first name, last name, email, all the other fields in this section. Be sure and check what your solution is. Also, a quick tip here on the obtaining your demo license key, you'll need to also provide the MAC address, which is essential to being able to have them generate the file correctly for your computer and let it run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Start menu and then Run and type in CMD. And that will open up a command line window for me. And in here I'm going to type ipconfig /all. That's going to give me the information on the adapter that I've got in this PC, and the physical address is going to be your MAC address. You're going to take that and enter that into your MAC address field here on the demo license page. The type of HMP that you're going to be licensing, and then your estimated plan to purchase. Click on the Accept and Submit, and that will email you to this email address that you entered here your demo license that you will need to complete the installation. After I'm done that, I'll go back over to this page and click on the version that I want. And you can see here you've got two different selections, one for the older Windows XP, Windows Server 2003 operating systems, another for the Windows 7, Windows Server 2008, and 2008 R2 operating systems. This version will also work with 2010 Windows Server, so go ahead and feel free to download that, and you should be able to fire it up and use it with those systems as well. And I'm going to click on the Service Update 343 for Power Media HMP 3.0. Go ahead and click on Read Your Terms and Agreed. Click on Download, and then save it. For our purposes today, I'm going to save it to the desktop. As you can see, I've already got it there. And that'll be all you'll need to do on their webpage. You can close out of Internet Explorer. Go and grab your license from your email and put it on the desktop. It should look something along the lines of this file right here. Gives you 2 of all the resources to be able to test with. That's going to be your R711, your voice, your enhanced G711 and G729 codecs, conferencing resources, speech to text resources, faxing resources, and IVR resources, along with some multimedia. Okay, so here is my file. Now, I've used a program called WinRAR. That's why this looks like a little stack of books instead of the built-in zip program with Windows. So when I right-click on it, it actually gives me this extra option to extract it right to a folder. It's kind of nice, kind of handy. You can get that from winrar.com, and it's the one I usually use. I'm going to open up the folder, and inside I will find a setup.exe. This is Windows 7 that I'm installing this particular version on, so I'm going to right-click and run as administrator as well. Gives me my dialog box. I'm going to click Next. Select your destination folder. If you have just a boot C drive and like a data D drive, this is where you can go and select your different folder for the install. And also the HMP. Since both components will be installed, they give different directories for them. We've also got options here. I would go ahead and for testing purposes, if you're going to be creating an app, I would just select everything. And it's going to let me know that some third-party software will be installed with part of this, which is fine. And I'm going to call it Dialogic HMP and keep on clicking through here and let it run. It's going to ask me to reboot. I would go ahead and say yes, and click Finish. And it'll reboot my computer. And then once my computer has now come back up, I'm going to go to Start, Programs, and Dialogic HMP. And I'm also going to right-click on that folder and open it, so that way I can drag the icon down to my desktop for the Dialogic DCM, and also the HMP License Manager, which is what we're going to use to license and enable all those software resources for HMP. So now that the Configuration Manager has been installed, I'm going to go ahead and launch my HMP license. Now that it's been installed, I'm going to go ahead and open up the HMP License Manager. Pull that over. Browse to my license that's on my desktop. Select it. And it should show you everything that I spoke about before, all the different resources that will enable in the software, so that way you can build and test with them. Okay, now I also need to click on Activate My License, and it gives you the license activated window. Now there's also a couple more things to be able to use this license. We have to open up the DCM, and from the device menu select Restore Defaults, and then from the system menu Start System. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to launch the Configuration Manager. Going to launch the Dialogic Configuration Manager. Go to Device. They didn't tell you this part, but select the HMP software icon underneath DM3. Go to Device and Restore Defaults. It gives you a message. You say yes. Now we should see underneath Configure Device our license. Yay, we've got all the resources that we need to continue on. And to be able to enable these in your system, you hit the Start button. It'll give you a progress bar, and then the resources will be ready to use. Okay, and there we go. We see we got a green light on there, and it is now ready to be worked with. So that concludes our tutorial today of grabbing the software from the website, getting your demo license, and then installing, applying the license to the software, and making it available for use. And I hope you enjoyed our presentation today. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 760-710-9009, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you, and have a great day.